Hello, ladies. Hi, Karen. Oh, so you have Karen. There's this gray one. Miss Cotton Bottom that's in the house still, and the two ladies. So with the huge snowstorm that we got, a lot of out here, it's all flooding because of all the melting snow. Right, Karen? They got water, they got food, they got heater still. There's Miss Cotton Bottom. They've been laying eggs in the back corner now. It's annoying, but whatever. Hi. All of this is frozen. All mud and frozen. Yep. All the way down there. Hey guys, alright. So, yes, we got a lot of snow that day. And it was cold, and then it started all melting. And here we are a few days later. We still got some snow on the ground, but not too much. Now, I have some news. We have we found a property in Illinois that we are going to be getting. And then the exciting part about it is that I found that in that area, I can keep chickens. So the chickens will be coming with us. Very exciting. So we will be traveling with these. I might have to find a smaller coop, just because of the fact that that's too big for the backyard property that we have. I think that's way too big. But yeah, we can have up to 6 chickens. So I have 5 now. So that'll be fine. No roosters are allowed though. So Rudy would have to be rehomed. All my tomatoes have sprouted except for this one. This one is the tomato beef stick. Oh no, I hope they sprout. Of course it has to be the beef stick, the one I was really looking forward to. These, nothing yet from these. But all of these have sprouted, so it's very exciting. Yep. My little babies. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I have a fan going here because it's always good to have some kind of resistance to them so that they grow stronger and not so flimsy. And they're under a grow light right here. It's on a timer. Next to my lemon tree, which is still alive, and my fig tree, which looks dead, but that's literally because it's on dormant stage and it'll grow leaves. You can see here, it is alive. So excited. Well, that's an update on our seedlings, and we are very excited about those tomatoes. We have all of them have been sprouting except for the beefsteak. Luckily though, I have actually found beefsteak seeds at the store. Okay, there's 2 different kinds. The Bush beefsteak tomato and the Burpee super steak hybrid. It's not, this was just the beefsteak, this is super steak. So we are gonna try these. It also says to start them at this time, but we're gonna be trying these to see if these will sprout. I'm gonna keep waiting on those. I'm just gonna put another cup with these in there, and they're gonna be a little bit later, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. So like that, those tomatoes I'm gonna plant them. Now this week, if you have a garden outside and you want to plant some things, according to the Zone 5 and according to our last frost date, okay? I'm on zone 5B, so is a lot of Illinois. Wisconsin, Illinois area, is all of zone 5. So this week on Friday, you want to plant carrots. Okay, these are all the carrots that I have. I have planted Little Fingers, Danvers, Atomic Red, Black carrots, and those are all have been successful for me. I got a bunch of them canned from last year. You guys saw that video. We also have cucumbers. This week you want to plant cucumbers. We have the Sugar Crunch. We have the Bush Champion, Double Yield, Burpeless Beauty, the Muncher. These are all. I have always had problems with cucumbers. I've never been really successful with cucumbers. I had to plant, it grew, but it would always give me just male flowers. Now, that has to do with the dirt as well as the sun exposure. Cucumbers don't do well when there's too much sun and too much heat. So with cucumbers, you want to make sure to cover them a little bit. You can start these in little seed pods. You can start these in cups with no problem. With the carrots, you want to sow directly into the ground because they don't like to get their roots touched. Since it is a root vegetable, you want to put these directly into the ground. You are going to have trouble as of now to dig up carrots into carrot seeds or mix up the soil just because it's still cold and it's still frost. But you can put these into the ground. These, you can put these into cups, okay, and then transplant them with no problem. Another thing that you could have started last week, if you have the ground, is onions. You can start onions from seeds. These take a long time to grow, okay? So onions, you can start them in cups, but they're hard to start in cups and have them successfully transplant, okay? See, it says here you want to start them 10 weeks before your average frost date, and then you want to transplant them 4 to 6 weeks before your 4 to 6 weeks outside, okay? But you could also just sow directly outside 4 to 6 weeks before, okay? So put them directly outside 4 to 6 weeks. So last week Saturday was 46 weeks. You can buy them like this, okay, with no problem. These will take a lot longer to grow because they are seeds. But you can also like this. They have these starters in the store right now. Actually, I've seen them at the store right now, along with the red onions and yellow onions and white onions. These are all white, yellow, and red onions. You can buy them like this in a box. It comes at $120 for a set. These, as soon as the soil is workable in this early spring, you put them in the ground. These are a little bit frost tolerant and they will do just fine in the early spring if you plant them. It does say to plant them, it says usually 2 to 4 weeks after your last frost date, or if you purchase this package in the spring, plant as soon as possible in early spring once the soil is workable. So you can plant these right now and they will be just fine, okay? They will do great. These are usually in the store along with the blueberry bushes and the grapevines and the raspberry vines and stuff like that. I've seen those at the store. They are available now. Those you cannot put in this. You cannot put in the ground yet. They are still it's still too cold for those. Okay, it'll tell you. Read the instructions. It'll tell you when to plant them. But you can put them like that. You can start them like this, or you can start them this way. But this is going to take a lot longer. Okay. Another thing that you can plant this week: sugar snap peas. Now, sugar snap peas, they take so little time. They're 70 days to maturity, honestly. These are fast growers. So if your temperatures are above 40, you should be fine to plant these as well this week. So that is the update on the planting times, and we'll just continue. I will tell you every week what it is that you should be planting. Like next week, it says that you can grow beets next week Friday, and Saturday zucchini. Okay, So that is just for the area of Zone 5B. All right, so our last frost date is coming up on the 29th of April. So I'm very excited about the last frost date coming up. And I'm thinking about doing more vegetables in pots this year just because of the fact that I'm not gonna have a lot of space. I'm thinking of getting a green stalk planter, which is the ones that go up, and I want to give that a try to see how that works. I'll give you guys an update on that. Very excited because those actually look pretty when they're all planted in full, and they're very good for like salads and strawberries. They're really good for strawberries. Keeps them off the ground. And so, yeah. So that's the update on the seedlings, and that's the update on the seeds that you should be planting this week and next week. Yes. So, thank you. So, an update on Rudy. He's still there. He's still in this box. He's been here for about 2 weeks now. And, he's not putting in his legs, but he is a lot faster than he was before. He's not just sitting on the ground anymore. So I just want to see how it looks. I'm gonna put him on the floor to see how he walks. Here's the food. Come on, look. Here's your food. Go on. Walk. So he is walking, but all right. Okay. All right. Put it up for me. He like speeds across the box, and like he still has very uneven, so he like when he stops, he slams his face on the ground. But he is walking a lot better than he was before. He's actually intending to walk, so he's getting there. So that's Rudy. Introduce you to Beanie and Bilbo. They're dogs that I'm babysitting this week. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to ask. Leave a comment below. Okay, bye. Bye. Oh, stop it. Stop it.